Previously on WeWanderlustCo, we started our day at the center of town known as the Dutch or Red Square because of the red painted buildings. This is where most of the popular landmarks are, and the waterfront where you can sit and take in the views or get on a river cruise tour that actually looks incredible at night. We saw the iconic gyro tower where you can get a 360 bird's eye view of the city, and let's not forget the old pirate ship, as we like to call it. And there's no better way to end the night than a Junker Street night market, trying all the street food and some unique to Malacca, just like this dragon's beard that I inhaled. Today we're exploring the waterfront and other parts of Malacca on foot. We'll be looking for beautiful street art murals, checking out some art galleries, and visiting Harmony Street, lined with a mosque, an Indian temple, and a Chinese temple, all on one street. And then we finish off the evening with visiting Malacca's very own floating mosque. Let's get into it. Hello from the Malacca Riverside Walk. Today we're exploring some of the city's beautiful big murals. One of the things that you'll notice when you come to Malacca is these extravagant murals on these old buildings. They've utilized the old buildings and turned them into works of art by painting beautiful bright murals on top of them, and it really livens up the city. Today we're going to walk around on either side of the river and try to find as many murals as we can. And currently I am standing on one side of the river, and as you can see behind me we have lots of beautiful cafes where you can just take a seat and take in the ambiance of the city and watch the river cruise go by. It's really nice, very serene, very relaxing. And right in front of me I am standing in front of the Welcome to Malacca mural. It has the three main ethnicities that we see here in Malacca, and then right next to it we have the St. Francis Church, and right in front of me I'm actually standing in front of an old fort. So it's a quite rich city, rich in culture and heritage, and today we're going to go explore some more. So come along. It's beautiful seeing people just kind of enjoying their ride on the river. We would have done it too, but there's so many wall murals to explore on foot as well. It's really nice. Like this one. Check this out. It's not on a wall, but it's the entrance of someone's store.
Voyage together.
This is a Voyage cottage lodge, perhaps? It's an accommodation right on the river, guys. It's like we're looking for something like right on the river.
Cottage lodge and cafe.
Ah, cool. Look at all the mosaic. It's like tiles, right? Like porcelain? Tiles, even tiles. And this is what we came for, guys. We are standing right in front of a beautiful building painted with stunning murals of perhaps the different ethnicities that live here in Malacca, and that's actually an art gallery. So they have some local artists' works in their collections, but we're just taking in the beautiful murals. It's so stunning.
It livens up the waterfront for sure, let alone the cute windows and the doors and the gates and the brick walls. Very vintage. Very
just
old.
Intermixing all the colonial style. There's Chinese, Malay. So
I would say just the riverfront walk itself is pretty short. It doesn't seem that long, so definitely like a nice evening walk where everything's lit up, or just during the day, just kind of do some sightseeing and watch the boats go by.
Totally. Almost towards the end of our river walk, right by Jangka Road, we've made it to the Malaysia-China Friendship Botanical Square, where one of my favorite mural lies, and that is the My Keel's Heritage mural right behind me. We're gonna go see all the beautiful colors. Have you guys take a look? So the murals were actually painted by two artists, Keel and Fertilda, and actually Fertilda's real name is Muhammad Anwar. This is to commemorate the 5 heritage sites here in Malaysia, and this happens to be one of the largest murals. I think it's super pretty, and of course, who doesn't like keels if you like skincare, I guess. But I love this mural. We are finally here at the Orangutan House, and it is right across from the My Keel's Heritage mural, so you can just walk across the street and it'll be right in front of you. It's a beautiful studio gallery. It's by Mr. Cham, and inside you'll find lots of artwork and t-shirts. that he sells. I think the entrance is super cute. It's full of palms. You kind of walk in and you kind of disappear into the studio.
So we're walking Harmony Street, which is actually just down the street from Heels.
Heritage mural.
Yeah, pretty aesthetic street. Yeah, it's got all these different
Little
storefronts.
stalls,
Yeah, storefronts.
You have your chendol, your kopitiams. You have some bed and breakfast places. Like there's some, I guess, hostels here, some co-working spaces. And this actually is like it says co-working school maybe? But it says work by volunteers needed. But it's such a pretty entrance. So pretty. And the reason why it's called Harmony Street is because we have a Chinese temple, a Hindu temple, as well as a masjid, a Muslim mosque, right on the same street, just kind of coexisting harmoniously. And what could be more beautiful than just seeing all the religions kind of come together and be on one street.
Everybody
have love and
respects each other.
respect for each other, and that's all we need in the world. And this street is
representative of that.
Of just that. And this is the street where you will also find, it's a very nice aesthetic street, as Waseem was saying earlier. You have lots of shops, beautiful greenery as well. And it's a really, I think you might want to also pick this place to kind of stay, because it is in the city center and walking distance to everything that we mentioned today. I really love how the masjid, the mosque, is actually shaped in the shape of a pagoda, like a Chinese temple. So it must be the kind of like the Chinese influence. So it's like, it's so cool. Like I've never seen like a mosque shaped like an actual like Chinese temple.
We're always so used to seeing the dome.
Yeah, super cool. This is the Cheng Hun Tang Chinese temple. It is also on Harmony Street. This is one of the oldest functioning temples. Actually, it is the oldest functioning temple here in Malaysia. And the main doctrines that they practice here is Buddhism, Confucianism, and Taoism. And it's a beautiful, beautiful temple.
One thing that really stands out is the beautiful artwork. Just the engraving and then being highlighted with gold color, that traditional Chinese red with the gold. And it looks amazing, The trickshaws, not tuk-tuks or trickshaws, as we had called it earlier. I think they're haunting us from last night.
I love it. I think it's kind of it's kind of fun when they come around. Like most of the time we'll be quiet, just enjoying the scenery, and all of a sudden the bombastic sound. It might be annoying to some people, but it's fine. It's fine. We are here at the Malacca Straits Mosque. It is a mosque that's built on stilts from under the ocean, and it is also called the Floating Mosque. It's beautiful, and it truly is a floating mosque, because when you see it from afar, it looks like it's floating on the ocean. It's beautiful.
They actually give you a free abaya, so it doesn't matter whatever clothing that you're wearing for the day. Definitely entering a mosque, you always got to be covered up. So I got one for free.
And also for men as well.
Yeah.
And they have it in the wudu area, which is the ablution. So that's where you go clean up to before you go pray. So for the ladies, there's a ladies side, and for the males, they have one as well. So guys, even if you're wearing like shorts or like a tank top or something, you can always borrow.
Cover up, I've never seen this concept of a mosque on top of the water. So we have overwater villas, but now we have an overwater mosque.
Beautiful.
Yeah, pretty amazing. Pretty calm. They're about to have the prayer right now, so you might start hearing the azan in a bit, but it's a beautiful experience. Yeah. It's in a nice secluded area of the city.
Yeah, it's not super busy at all.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much for hanging out with us today and exploring a little bit more of Malacca.
Yeah. It's a beautiful evening here in Malacca. Nice sunset, nice bright orange skies. But we'll be heading out of Malacca tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. We'll be heading over to Genting Highlands, so that should be interesting.
Yeah.
But
Should be a fun experience. I
yeah.
hope you guys join us, and we will see you in Genting Highlands.
Right, we'll see you guys in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.
Next on WeWanderlustCo.